Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to these productivity sprints that are whatever you need them to be, but a lot of us are working on finding books for Bookemon and going through the prompts and just figuring out our reading life for next year, especially when you have people like me that have 30,000 fucking challenges. So trying to come up with a game plan so I don't keel over and die next year is just the main goal of these things.
In true page fashion, I came up with a color-coded spreadsheet ready for this.
Wow.
Oh.
I'm more than happy to
Nice.
share it with people, but it's already got a whole bunch of my shit in it. So you'll just have to delete stuff you don't want and fill it in with your own stuff. But like it's got like an item checklist, potential book option tab, like my TBR, like with all the images that I can tick off, and a tool list that I've been ticking off as to whether I've received it and if I've used it or not. Well, like obviously that'll be when I use it next year. I went a little crazy one day trying to avoid work, not gonna lie.
I've been doing a similar thing, like working on a spreadsheet and like trying to be like, oh, but like, what if it also tracked this?
Yeah, mine's not very automated. That's the problem.
Greetings. Hello. So I am joined by a lovely bunch of coconuts. Did y'all just want to introduce, and we'll start with Zoe and work our way around somehow, some way?
Hi, I'm Zoe, Book Reviews with Zoe, and I have a little YouTube channel, and need to get Bookemon organized. Yes.
I'm Meredith, and I won't be working on my TBR because I'll actually be working on Bookemon. I'm probably the most unorganized when it comes to what I want to read because I just don't have time to work on it. Because I've got a lot I need to do, and it's nearly next year, and I'm scared. So. But I'm here to answer any questions people might have as well, and I'll try and keep an eye on the chat during the sprint because that's probably when people are going to have questions. So I'll try and I'll stalk the chat, but well, not the chat, the comments. If anyone has any questions. Yeah, that's me.
Neva, you can go next.
Great. I'm Neva. Hello. I also have a booktube channel. It's not consistent, so you're welcome for that. I have no idea what I'm doing. I will probably be packing and also diamond painting and also pretending to plan content for next year. That's probably. But who knows? I could just sit here the entire time too. It's really
mood.
Hi, I'm Mel. I have the channel A Book Fiend named Mel, and I am mostly going to be working on prompts for my TBR game that I'm bringing back next year, and figuring out what prompts I should have, because I have a whole bunch of prompts, but do I want to keep them? Do I want to add some? Definitely think I need to add some Bookemon related things in there. Otherwise I'll be struggling to be where does it fit? But yeah, that's my plan for today.
Hi, I'm Crystal. I'm from Unborn Book Reviews, aka Chaotic Channel that has not posted in a while because my daughter's been sick and we're moving and renovating. But I've still managed to put out my monthly TBR game every month because it's the only thing that I can figure out how to happen. So you still know what I'm reading, you just don't know what I think about the books that I've read. I am going to be working on my spreadsheet, as I mentioned, the Bookemon item list, Bookemon list kind of thing. But I also am going to be working on things like Mel for my TBR game, incorporating the Bookemon prompts into my TBR game, because I think I may as well just randomly have the items as a thing on the bottom of my cup. And then if I land on it, I have to just complete the prompt to get that item maybe. Because there's so many items, that would probably work out really well for the year to just play pick pong with Bookemon items until I've like a bunch of, mixed in with others. I don't know. So I'm just going to make a whole bunch of new ones that I can print at work next week and make new ones ready for 2024.
Nice.
Good idea.
Hi, I'm Erin. My channel is Shivers and Shelves, but I only post about twice a year, so not important to remember that. I am going to be looking at a few Bookemon things. Like, I want to finish setting up my spreadsheet, and like kind of planning my TBR a little bit, but like probably that won't happen, and it'll just like happen month by month, chaotically. Great. And I also still have a pending Photoshop task that I need to complete.
As long as it's done by the end of this year, it's fine. And I mean, it doesn't really matter if you don't get it done. If someone's like super eager and gets one of them and there's no picture, then that's their problem for being an overachiever.
No, it's fine. I keep avoiding this room because it's too hot, but it's not too bad right now. So
I keep forgetting to post a photo of my favorite socks. Like, they're literally sitting on my bedside table ready. Like, every night I'm like, all right, put the socks on, get the photo. And then every night I climb into bed, I wake up the next morning and see the socks sitting on the bedside table. I'm like, come on, Crystal, like, get this shit done. It's staring right at you. And then Anthony will come and like put them away in the drawer. God love him. And I'll be like, no, I need them to sit there to remind me to take this damn photo. My brain is so fried. I need the reminder of the socks sitting there.
I keep doing the same thing with like not specifically having socks sitting somewhere, but I keep doing the same thing of like going into the Discord and going, okay, so what thing can I do? And then, oh, the shoe thing, that's reasonably easy. Like, I should do that, and then just not.
That's like the only thing I have done.
It's like, it's very much like I don't know for those that have TBR games, but when you like first start your month, you're like, all right. And you just like plow through and you finish like 3 books and you're like, I'm killing it. And then the rest of the month you read like 1 book because you just off your actual TBR because you just like, you have all this motivation at the start and then you like fuck up. It's like that. The announcement video for this dropped, all the tool lists came out, and I was like, I could do so many of this. I did like 3 in one day, and I was like, killing it. And I haven't done one more tool since then. I'm like halfway through my embarrassed in public book because I get on the train, I read like 10 pages, and then I'm like, I'm going to watch some SVU now. Like, and I just forget reading my book.
I just keep putting everything off because I'm like, oh, I've still got time.
Before we know it, it'll be like the 31st and we'll be madly just posting photos about Christmas socks being like, these are my favorite socks.
Well, I wanted to post my favorite shoes, but like I've been meaning to like get a cute pair of like socks with like a little frill at the top to wear with them. And so I did. So I got those. And then I'm like, well, so like they're going to be on if I'm like wearing them with socks inside them. So I better shave my legs. And that just hasn't happened at any point during this month.
This month, it's been like 3 months since I've done mine. They're like black.
Yeah. I don't know when the last time I shaved my legs was. I just mostly like it's like it's usually I do it as a treat.
Do them then.
Yeah.
It just hasn't happened.
Yeah. I mostly like I don't care about how they look most of the time because people aren't really looking at my legs because I don't leave my house. And also I just don't give a shit when I do. But sometimes when I know I've got all clean sheets, I shave my legs, and then so like I change the sheets once a week. But like the rest of the week, I'm like, well, it would be a waste to shave my legs now because I won't have that nice slipping into clean sheets feeling. So I'll just wait to shave my legs until the day that I change the sheets. But then I'm like, oh, I'm tired from changing the sheets, so I don't really want to shave my legs. So
I feel that on a deep level.
I always
That is
remember.
very relatable.
I need to shave my legs, and I notice it when I'm at netball. Like because all week during the week I'm wearing pants at work, so I'm like, it just doesn't matter. And then Monday night I get to netball and I sit there in my shorts and I'm like, oh damn, like they're bad. And I'm like, it's just sports, no one cares. Another Monday rolls around. Oh man, I should really shave these.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be something productive that you do tonight, considering tomorrow's Monday.
Good point. But netball is now finished for the year. Guess what I'm replacing netball with? I've become an old lady. So netball was like for 3 months. Netball's now finished. I'm going to do bingo on Tuesday night as my new
It's so much fun.
So I said to it, because some of the netball girls play bingo on a Tuesday night, and like Anthony was like, I like the fact that you went on Monday because you had like something that was yours, like you went and did something and like got some time away and like recharged. And I was like, well, guess what? I'm gonna have something else. I'm gonna go to bingo on Tuesday night, and even better, I can win money. And he's like, even better, enjoy. So now Tuesday night is gonna be bingo night.
That's adorable.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
cute.
very excited.
Oh, we got some comments. Sasha's currently reading Krampus at the park. Enjoy. Tracy needs to read Krampus soon. Which one? The Married to the Krampus. But Tracy is currently reading The Christmas Deal by Kiera Andrews. And Lola says, Merry Christmas to all. Hi, Lola. And Sash DNF'd, kidnapped by the Krampus and started reading Railed by the Krampus.
Those titles give me life.
Yeah.
Have any of you heard of or read Butchered and Blackbird? That new one that's been like all over TikTok.
Heard of it, but I don't know anything about it.
So it's like a serial killer who kills serial killers. And then she meets another serial killer who also kills serial killers. And then they have a competition where they try and like beat each other to this serial killer. And whoever beats the other like wins. But they like fall in love during the process and have like a smutty, disgusting relationship. And it is so good because it is literally like all the darkness of like serial killer terribleness, but with smut. It's just great. Anyways. Just a random review for someone who would like to read something but the content warning at the front is what made me want to read it. So just go read the content warning and then you'll see how fucked up I really am. Anyways.
That's actually
Do I really?
I mean, if you're willing to wait, I can bring up the content warning and I can read it to people if they want to know. But
My library has it, so I'm just waiting for them to give it to me. Because I didn't know anything about it, but I liked the cover.
Neva, I have it. I can send it to you.
Okay, great. That works.
The cover is very cute and romantic.
Like the cover was so cute that I was like, let me read this so that I can add it to my shelf. I don't know anything about books that I want to read. I just look at the covers.
Yeah, it looks like it's like rom-com for emo girls is what the cover looks like.
So it says here, as much as Butcher and Blackbird is a dark romantic comedy and will hopefully make you laugh through the madness, it's still dark. Please read responsibly. If you have questions about the list, please don't hesitate to contact me. It contains eyeballs and eye sockets, amateur surgery, skin ornaments, chainsaws, axes, knives, scalpels, a lot of sharp objects, accidental cannibalism, not so accidental cannibalism, questionable use of a mummified corpse, lobotomized manservant, ill-advised use of kitchen implements, I'm sorry about the cookies and cream ice cream, I'm not really, detailed sex scenes which include but are not limited to cock-warming, rough sex, praise kink, anal, adult toys, choking, spitting, dom-sub interaction, genital piercings, reference to parental neglect and child abuse, parental loss, reference to sexual assault, not in detail. It's a book about serial killers, so there's some generally messed up murder and chaos. Enjoy.
Well, they had me at praise kink.
Wow.
So go ahead and send that on over.
I'm happy it wasn't at the cannibalism part. Had me at cannibalism, like
I love how she's like,
accidental.
I thought, no, but it's accidental and intentional.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
so-
I'm happy that
Well,
wasn't
now that
really
I know that I ate human, give me some more.
Right. Well, that was pretty good. So
Turns out.
I
Tastes
feel
like
like
pork.
I feel like I needed to give a content warning for the content warning, so I apologize if that was triggering to anybody in the comments.
It's my channel. Everyone's used to it.
I just
We're
realized
talking
my-
about smut within 11 minutes of alive.
I just realized my window is open and my dad's downstairs.
Christmas is the
that
time
should
of
have filled me
care.
with much joy.
Oh man.
Oh. Sasha's bag prompt is CM Nescosta. Krampus smut. Very nice. Smi's already planned out my Bookemon plan, given several options for each prompt, except for the easy one, so I can slot in a new book and buddy reads. I feel organized. Excellent!
Nice.
Lola said, hey, I just need to read my vacation book, then all my tools are done. I am in awe. I am in a reading slump. I'm reading Agatha Christie. However, since it is after 1 a.m., I might put on a Hallmark Christmas movie. Oh, have fun!
Oh, can I recommend one? It's called Remember Sunday. It's an old one from like 2015, but it's really good. Anyways, I watched it the other day, so that's why I saw it on TikTok, and then it went down the spiral.
No, all I have is the hat tool, and I'll complete the tool prompts, and then I'll try and get the December theme prompt. Very nice. Sash said, for someone that doesn't give us feet for free, the shoe prompt is very foot fetish of you, Merb.
I don't know. Why would I show my feet? If you want to show your feet for free, go for it. Oh, I'm not showing you my feet. You know, you have to pay for it.
Yeah. Well, like
Liam
that.
has to
That
pay me
does.
every time he looks at my feet. Like we live in the same house. You can see my feet right now. If he looks at them, he needs to pay me. This is how this works.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
How does he have to pay you? What kind of currency?
Do we really need to know this?
I can't believe that question came from Mel too. I'm like, oh my god.
That's why I'm dying.
You guys all just have the
Dumb.
wrong impression of me.
Oh, too good. Next one. With Bookemon, have read lots of books this month, so just need to match them to the prompts. Very nice. Maya agrees with, I always read like 5 books in the first week, then 5 books in the rest of the month. Every time. See, I'm chaotic as shit, and I don't read anything for the first week and a bit, and then I just try and binge everything in the last couple of days. And then it's a choice.
I have 4 books left of my big bomb to finish.
Nice.
Sorry, not sorry. One of them is Mistborn, book 1. So it's not
Have
like
fun.
Yeah.
With this special sock thing, is there an alternative? I don't do funny socks. It could just be your favorite. Like, it doesn't have to be funny. It can be like your most comfy, or and is it shoes as well?
Instead. Yeah, it can be shoes instead.
Yeah, just your favorite socks or shoes.
If you don't want to share any shoes or socks, wear clothes.
Maybe you can pick a pair of shoes that's on your wish list or something and be like, these are my favorite shoes when they're mine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if that counts.
Anything.
Sorry, just making up rules for your own reading thumb.
I'm so chill. I'm like,
I figured as much.
you could post no photo and say you did it, and I wouldn't like that enough.
It's not like you're going through ticking off being like, these people actually
Yeah,
did
I'm
get
like,
this
where is it?
before."
I need to see it. I need your photo.
Too funny.
I mean, if you don't do it and then you use the tool, it's your own guilt that will eat you alive. Meredith won't know or care, but you will, and that's worse.
This is serious stuff.
Very true.
And
Mhm.
my mother will be disappointed in you. So you have that shame.
All
to
our
do.
mothers will be disappointed in you.
But not mad.
Not
Just-
mad.
Disappointed.
Mm.
Mhm.
Knight also needs to complete their Skystone, but they'll probably use it for the Santa hat prompt. For the packed lunch, which food to brain did a dyslexic jump. Which two food items go well together? I'm staring at the item list for Bookemon and I'm drawing a complete blank.
I've never even thought about that.
I
don't
know.
I would go with say like maybe carrot because it's in multiple things, and something else. I don't know. Seeds. I think seeds in multiple things. You can like do a carrot and pumpkin bread sandwich. I don't know.
Ooh, that's tasty.
Whatever works for you.
To be fair, I just want to get catnip like straight away. It's in so many things.
Smart choice. And we all want the cats, of course.
Of course.
Butcher to Black Star, 4 stars. Cute book.
Cute book? That's not how I describe it, but anyways.
I mean, I thought the same for mine.
Cute in a messed up serial killer way.
Yeah. You know, they've got to have their cute little stories, regardless of the fact that they're murdering people. It's fine.
Mindfuck has got more of a revenge arc. This is more of a cute, funny, dark romance. I don't know how to describe it without giving things away.
That's right. The eye stuff puts Tracy off.
Okay, the only reason there's not a lot of description of it, when she murders people, she takes their eyes.
Oh.
That's it. But yeah. No, she doesn't take them as trophies. She just like, it's her way of being like, you don't deserve to see the world because you see it in a fucked up nature because of what you do kind of situation. So she's known as like, I can't think of the nickname that they give her, but she takes their eyes, and that's how her calling card, I guess.
Interesting. Looking at the Bookemon rules, getting so confused. Any clarification, feel free to pop them in the chat and we will do what we can. But if we say something and then Meredith turns around and goes, "Oi, bitches, that's not right. Take her. She's the one that created it."
Sometimes people ask questions and I'm like, don't know the answer to that. I'm going to make it now.
I have so many people. I have so many people at work that are Pokemon fans, and I went into work and I was just like, "Have I got a readathon for you?" And then I was just like explaining it to them, and they're like, "A year-long one? I don't know if I can commit to that." And I was like, "No, just read what you would normally read, and then like just match it up with the prompts and see which ones you collect." And like, no. If I start it, I need to collect them all. And I'm like, "Well, then you better start soon. Here's the readathon." I just shared the announcement with like everyone at work.
Oh, thank you.
That's so
And then pretty much I go into work, and it's really funny because I've been doing readathons for the last, 6 months. I haven't taken a break. And I go into work and I've done a lot of ones where they just drop the prompt randomly, and it'll be like this mixed with this and has this. So I'll be like, "Hey guys, what's a book that's got a yellow cover that's also LGBTQ that's got this?" And then everyone will just give me recommendations, and I'm like, "Okay, I'll pick this one." It's good working with people that know books.
Yeah, it's a good way to do it.
So I will be doing that a lot this year. I'll be like, "All right, I need to get the bone. I need a book with bone on the cover, but I also want to get this. Can you tell me about this?" It'll be good.
What's going on?
Meg has 2 books left that they want to read before the end of December. Many more, actually, but 2 are high priority. I believe in you.
You can do it.
And the Night Garden has multiple mangas that will help with the catnip prompt. I got Ex Yusuka and the Kitten, Yokai Cats, etc. Someone recommended a cat zombie manga where people turn into cats instead of zombies. Huh.
Like,
That sounds amazing.
That sounds
there's a lot of
adorable.
Horse by Geraldine Brooks and A Paradise Built in Hell, The Extraordinary Communities That Arise in Disasters by Rebecca Solnit. Interesting. I hope you enjoy them. and uses the eyes as a lovely display. I couldn't, because I would just think of them staring at me from beyond the grave, and it would just wig me the fuck out, and I would never sleep again. That's it, just personally.
I'd probably never sleep again just from the murdering. But not just murdering.
Oh no, I don't have a problem with that shit. No. I'll be able to sleep like a baby. Probably would be rather cathartic.
Oh god.
Crystal, you have the best job.
I mean, I have to work with textbooks 90% of the time. The rest of the time I get to do with non-related textbooks. So most of the time it's just data crunching. But the other 10% bonus is great. Like I currently have, hold on, let me see. Sorry about the seasickness from my camera. A box of books just sitting down there that I have brought home from work, including the special editions of Nevermore.
I thought it was those.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah. And then I also have Hollow Pox.
Nice.
They got little umbrellas on them.
Oh, they're so
Cute.
cute.
And Wonder Smith.
Wonder Smith.
Nice.
Oh,
Love it.
Yeah.
I'll have to double check with Ash if he's getting them in at work, because they got pins. They're so pretty.
They released them because the other one had to get pushed out. So they're like, let's keep our fans excited by doing some special edition of the 3 that are already out to like keep them not pissed off about the fact that the other one keeps getting pushed back. I'm like, I'm still pissed off, but thank you for the nice editions.
See, I'm not pissed off because I'm pretty sure it was health stuff, wasn't it?
Oh, like I understand
yeah.
why, but I'm pissed off because I'm like, damn it, I want it so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand. 100%. Yeah.
Oh, Tracy has those. Very nice.
Nice.
Alrighty. Shall we do a sprint?
Sure.
Yep.
Do we have a time preference?
No.
I would like to request an hour so I can get dinner cooked, but that's
Sure.
just a request. I can make 45 work. Just an hour gives me a little bit more wiggle room.
Hour works for me if I want to hit it so that it's an hour and not 6 hours. That would be great.
6 hours might be a little bit long.
This is me.
Just a tad.
That's it. That's the only sprint. It says last sprint, and people don't know it's going for like 6 hours.
Is that?
Whoa, there's so
I don't
many of
feel
us.
like
I haven't seen it with that many down the side for like ages.
Yahoo! We're your friends.
Oh,
Reindeer.
totally going the green one.
Right, place your bets.
Well,
Go
pink.
pink.
The
Yeah.
blue guy, the little
The
fawn.
orange person. Number 2.
Why is it only the orange one gets lights in his horns, like, or antlers or whatever you call them? That's not fair.
I'll shuffle it next time and see if they move.
The green one has like
Yep.
earmuffs.
Yeah, true.
Mm.
Alrighty. Well, hour on the clock. And we'll see you back at 6:45 my time. I don't know what the fuck it is for the rest of y'all. Here we go. Oh, my poor back. Hello. Where'd we go?
Sorry, I'm not psychic.
Was that, what number was that? Was it 1 or 4?
I think it was 4 because I think mine was 1. The green was 1.
Ah, yeah. Cool. So good job. Right. How did everyone go with their things?
Good. I got my legs shaved.
Hey!
Nice.
Yeah, I ate dinner and got my legs shaved, and I literally got out of the shower and dressed with 1 minute and 12 seconds to spare. And I was like, that took longer than I expected because I only had one of my really like shitty razors left. So I was like really struggling to get through the like 4 months worth of hair.
Yeah.
So my hair is like still really wet, so I'm dripping everywhere, but that's fine. It's all good. At least I'm not wearing a white shirt, so you won't notice if it goes see-through. But I smashed grilled salmon and hash browns, and it was like, so good.
Nice.
Sounds good.
How'd you go, Zoe?
I sorted out the 10 prompts for Bookemon books that I currently own, which is good.
Nice.
And I put water on for pasta.
Nice. What kind of pasta are you having? It's
I'm
like
making Meredith's least favourite thing in the world.
You make it every time.
because Isha's doing night shifts, so he needs the energy to get through his night shifts.
No, you're just doing it because I'm here.
Exactly.
I'm so out of the loop. What is your least favorite thing, Meredith?
Other than men, sorry, joking. I hate pesto pasta, or just pesto. I just hate pesto. It's gross.
Okay, fair.
That's
And now every time I'm sprinting, Zoe's like, "I'm making pesto chicken," or "I'm making pesto pasta," and I'm like,
It's just purely coincidence.
I'm pissing off Meredith.
I hate it. I don't know. It makes me feel gross. It's definitely up there with my hatred of men. No, I'm joking.
My plan with like every prompt for Bookemon is to read. It has to be a book off my shelf that I already owned before 2024
gosh.
came around. Like I'm not
So
allowed
how much
to
are you
use-
buying for Christmas?
None. I'm not buying any for Christmas. Everything that I've already got is in my house. I think I'm getting 1 book for Christmas, and it's from my brother-in-law. Anthony's not even getting me books this year because I have so many arcs that I've been given. I've got books that are
True.
publishing in like March. I don't need any more books right now because I have to read
True.
those to like discuss or like review or like whatever. I'm like, I don't need any more. Please don't buy me any more books. In saying that, I did have new bookshelves delivered today.
Very nice.
Because when you first walk into our house, there's like a little lobby area in the side that has like our existing bookshelves, but it's such a big wall. We decided to just get more bookshelves and make it a full bookshelf wall. So I got 2 new big billies and 1 narrow billy. So now I can like spread out my books because at the moment they were like condensed into the shelves that I did have. So
That's exciting.
yeah. So that's my challenge, is that every book I read for a Bookemon item has to be one I owned prior to 2024.
It's gonna be hard.
Mm.
I wish you all the best.
That's why I'm picking all my books beforehand. So then the book is like already decided, and I'm like, that's the book I have to read for that prompt. And like I've been generous, like with things like Bomb or whatever, which is like a hard-hitting book. I've put like 3 or 4 different options. So it's like I can have a bit of a mood read within the books that I own that are hard-hitting. If that makes sense.
I'm so pissed. I just looked at the new covers for Graceling to see if Mel's would fit for different prompts, and the edition that I would be getting does not have a bow and arrow on the cover. Every other edition of it does. It just has.
You can count any edition. It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, that's
hope-
cool. I'm not just doing that.
legitimately, I legitimately hope so, because that's what I've been doing, is counting, because I
It's a
don't
rule.
like, I might have like the ebook where you don't get to choose the cover. Whereas I'm like, if I was going to own a cover, I would choose this book. And a lot of my ebooks I'll get from like an American website, so it'll be the American edition, but I would have purchased the Australian edition if I purchased it in Australia. So
Yay!
that's
As long as it exists, you can count it, regardless of which one you read. I'm not that mean. So you can use it.
Yeah.
I didn't just make that up now. That's like an official thing.
Long standing.
I'm not just like sucking up to you, Paige, I promise.
Does anyone have book clubs that have announced their February and March books? I know I already have the Jade City Bookstar readathon for Jan, which obviously I'm also going to continue in February, March, but I need new ones for like February, March, because it has to be 6 different book clubs, right? So do we know any that have announced their February and March that aren't already second book in a series? Because I feel like every single person is doing a series in the book clubs that I'm following. And I'm like, I can't do 7 series. I just can't.
Nell's put up polls, so you can get like some idea. I don't believe they're any series.
No, I have seen the polls for Nell's, but I just didn't know if hers had been announced yet. I hadn't checked the Discord yet, but
no, I need to vote.
Oh, the Chicken Lip Book Club has announced their picks to June. What's your February and March picks, if you don't mind sharing? Otherwise, just let me know. Is it on Discord, and I can go look for myself.
Yeah, they posted a picture. Let me. Be able to see that.
I joined like so many. Feb is her. Is that her? I read that as her pervert. It is not. It is her fever, right?
Hen
fever, as in like
chicken.
Is that like chicken? Is that chicken porn? Because I draw the line at chicken porn.
No, it's sapphic. I can't remember why there is a chicken. I actually really want to read it. It sounds like really good.
Okay.
I think it's Christmas Eve, so I want to read it this month though. And then there's like a mango.
Beware chicken. Okay.
I saw Books with Emily Fox reading that the other week.
No chicken porn, I promise.
There's a book club on Facebook that's announced the entire year.
Is there chicken shifter? It's not. Are there chicken shifters? Does anyone write about chicken shifters?
I'm sure there is.
I need to.
They're not as sexy out of them.
No, it couldn't be any worse than potato.
Wow.
What's the book club prompting it? Oh, Legendary Sword, right? No, that's retelling.
No, Volcanic Rock. Yeah. Sorry, I get so confused. I can't remember. I need to set up buddy reads in the Discord that people can use. I got like 19 suggestions, so I think I'll just like write out a bunch, and then people can just react if they would join that one, and then I can set those up, because I don't want to set a bunch up that like only one person does or nobody does. And then people can also use those as well if people are struggling.
Tracy's just asked because it has to be 6 in a row. I don't think it has to be 6 in a row. It's just 6.
I think that one is 6 in a row.
It is within 6 months, yeah.
So
it doesn't have to
and it needs to be one each month.
Yeah, but it doesn't need to be Jan to June. It can be 6 consecutive months anywhere within the year.
Yeah, so like Feb to July, etc. Like, yeah.
I'm getting it out of the way in the first 6 months, otherwise I'll forget or lose motivation, one or the other. Okay, so Jan is Jade City because that's...
No, it has to be in a row. Sorry.
Yeah, 6 in a row, but it doesn't have to be Jan to June. It can be like February to July.
Yeah, whenever you start, but you can't skip unless you have the tool. Then you can skip one. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, this one's really mean. Make sure I preface it's mean. Actually, just wrote up the like storyline thing for that Bookemon. Made sure it was extra special because it's hard to get. Yeah.
Now I apologize. Anthony's putting Addie to bed, and she is not going to be happy that he is putting her to bed and not me. So you may hear some crying. She's not being tortured. She is just not with her mother. She is having fun. She's having fun separation anxiety. So just so you know, pre-warning, she's not being tortured.
The Pyramid Book Club has done their announcement for January through to April.
Okay, so what's their March?
Their March is First Light Winds by Ashley Elston.
What is their April?
Your Shadow Half Remains by Sunny Moraine.
Wow, they really
That
just
cover's trippy. Erin, you'd like that cover.
Oh yeah. What is it again?
Your Shadow Half Remains.
Oh, that is a sick cover.
Ooh,
Oh.
I love it.
I
I
don't know
love
who
that I'm
made
just
that
like-
noise, but oh, it was Paige. I was like, someone made a really great noise just then.
But
I think that actually might have been Crystal.
sorry,
Oh.
it's because I just
I
looked at the
wasn't
cover.
watching, but it was nice.
I read the first line and it says, Riley has not seen a single human face in longer than she can reckon. No faces, no eyes, not if you want to survive. But when a new neighbor moves in down the road, Riley's overwhelming need for human contact makes her throw caution to the wind. Ooh. It's queer too, and horror. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do that. That was April, right?
Yeah, and it's Till Nightfire, and they've just been releasing great horror. So I trust like anything, basically anything coming from Till Nightfire, that like I can buy it and I can feel pretty safe with that.
And that was the
Pyramid Book Club.
Pyramid. Thank you. Excuse my loud keyboard, but if I don't write this down now, I will forget.
I love the sound of keyboards. I don't know. I think
Yeah,
I might be like
me
an
too.
ASMR person, and it scares me. Like I hear a noise, and I'm like, "Ooh,
Ooh.
that's a nice noise." And I'm like, "Oh, Meredith, don't do that. Don't be one of those people." It's just nice, the sound of a keyboard. I don't think I'm okay. I'm just looking through all the book clubs, but there's not a lot of announcements yet.
I know that they'll drop them in Jan, and I'm like, I need to pre-plan before Jan drops, guys. Like, I need to get these books on my shelf because otherwise I can't read them. Like, they need
How
to
dare
already
they
be
enjoy
downloaded.
December? And
No, but I mean, like, I need them to
away.
have. Otherwise, my challenge won't work, right? I need them to be downloaded. Otherwise, I need to find a book club that is reading something that is already on my shelf. Which is
Yeah.
fine for January because that's Jade City. I mean, I think the exception will be if I can get it from my library. Like, but I don't want to make exceptions because I'm trying to narrow down my own books, not get new ones.
I can like send you the list of books people have like recommended. Or is there any book you'd like to read as like a buddy read in the Discord? Then you can count that.
I'd probably just be like, anything that's on my list.
Yeah. I can put them and see if any of them are. There's Animorphs page. I feel so excited to get there to troll you.
I really want to do
It wasn't me, but
Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. I don't know why, but that intrigues me, that romance. Laura Olympus, the graphic novel, if anyone hasn't
that'd be
done
a
it.
good one. Yeah.
that.
I want to read that. That'd be nice and easy too.
And The Raven Boys, because I feel like I've like missed that boat and everyone else has read it but me. So like if anyone who's still last to read hasn't read The Raven Boys. And Yellowface would be another one that I think would be good.
I want Erin to read it and hate it and tear me to shreds.
The Raven Boys or Yellowface?
Raven Boys. Erin has good taste. She'll probably like, Yellowface. I love the Raven Boys. What? I don't know if Erin will like it.
This is like, I feel like you just like opened up about a very specific kink that you have.
But I don't want you to read Birthday Girl because I feel like I can't even argue with any justification as to why someone wouldn't like that. Because I'll just be
Birthday
like,
Girl's great. What's wrong with
I know, I love it. It's great, but I'm like, I don't know. Whereas like Raven Boys, I feel like I could come up with something. I could at least try and attempt it. But you'd be like, this age gap romance is gross, and I'd be like, yeah, it is. But I also love it.
Mm.
Don't expose me.
I don't really have a problem with age gaps, although I know that she like is like I prefer age gaps when the people are like further into adulthood, because like I feel like
Yeah.
why does
At
anyone
least you
care
didn't
what
like
adults are doing?
at least you didn't help raise her.
Yeah,
in that other
Jesus
one.
fucking Christ. You can't.
Anyway.
You can't, Torn. You can't. You can't do that. That's inappropriate. People who just like are adult people eating, who cares what their age difference is? But just like you can't raise a child and then like once they're ripe and ready.
Yeah, it's a bit odd.
No.
I'm looking at the Animorph suggestion and I'm just now like, should I make a like creepy half animal, half human Bookemon to make people read Animorphs to get it?
Yeah.
Paige is like, I'll never talk to you again. Oh, sorry, I'll stop.
It's fine.
I just
I
saw
know
it and
you
I was
won't.
like,
It's fine.
oh.
I haven't been
Can
on
it be that we have to read Ice Planet Barbarians or Animorphs?
I don't
No,
know.
because I've read all 19 of the Ice Planet Barbarians. I don't have any left to read.
Then you can
Oh,
start
yeah.
on Animorphs.
Yeah, Erin and I like, please.
I'd rather reread Ice Planet Barbarians.
There's plenty more of the
whole
Rubyverse to
world.
read.
We've got a
Yeah.
whole world to explore.
Have you done Ice Home yet? Because like Ice Home is basically just like the same series. I don't think that they should be separated. They're just the same.
But a bit
And that's
better.
not even counting like the ones.
Well, my
Off-planet.
plan was to read the 19th one for a book with an alien, but then I needed to read a last book in a series, and there was only 2 series that I hadn't finished, and that was one of them. So I was like, well, I guess that's the one I'm reading.
Yeah,
So
just
funny.
you've still got lots more to read.
I feel like I need a break.
We're in the 60s.
Like, I'm loving
No,
it.
never have a break. Join us.
Did you say you're in the 60s?
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
I
how?
only have like the one left. I don't know.
There's
She's
so
crazy.
like, yeah, there's so
I
many
didn't
connected.
realize there were that many.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
there's 19 of Ice Home as well, and so like there's the Ice Planet Barbarians and Ice Home. But then there are also like other connected stories using like that like connect via characters in the larger universe, and that like have an overarching plot that also connects to stuff that is happening on the Ice Planet. Like the stuff towards the end of like Ice Home has like a reveal that like connects to all of this like stuff that connects with the space pirates that are like off the planet.
So is
And
Ice
honestly,
Home,
the pirates are better.
is the Ice Home the humans? Like, what? Whose perspective is Ice Home from?
Humans, still, like
Okay.
there's maybe they find some more aliens on the planet. There could be more aliens on the planet. You don't know.
Well, it was kind of expected. I expected it would happen
Yeah.
before book 19, to
Oh.
be fair.
Also, it's a big world. Maybe some other aliens end up on the ice planet. I mean, it'll be really obvious if you go to Ice Home because it has the couple on each cover. But yeah, I for one appreciate variety.
In the Ruby Dixon world.
Yes.
To be fair, she does do a lot of representation. Like in the 19 books that I have read, 17 of them have a diverse representation in them. Like from the only thing that hasn't been represented yet, unfortunately, is POC. And I think it's because she's like, I won't write that well. I'm not going to bother.
She has POC in her other series.
Oh, okay.
Isn't like book 5? Doesn't book 5 have a POC character?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought she was, I didn't think she was, I thought she was, I don't know.
I read it so long ago. I don't remember. I just remember the cover.
Yeah.
Oh wait, she was.
Yeah.
Yes. My apologies. Well, there you go. They all have here. They all have some kind of rep then,
Yeah.
including kink rep. For those
Yeah.
that are worried.
I thought in IPB no one is queer.
Yes. There's the two friends that have like the sexual relationship, but then they realize that they actually need to think. And isn't there the two guys that like do the thing as well? It's just not a sex scene, but it's implied.
Yeah. Because like I know we get a bi main character in Ice Home. And then there are actual like sapphic relationships that like on page sapphic sex scenes in other books off world.
Okay.
On Rizda 3 and in the Piratey series. Thank you, Bethia. My savior.
I still need to finish that.
How can you resist
I started
finishing
it.
it?
I know. Because I started it.
I mean, I know
love
it's
it so
pretty
much.
fucking
I don't. No, I'm actually like loving it so much. Like nothing's happening, but I just love them and their dynamic. And
I know.
I don't want it to end, even though it's like super long. And also, that's like my last one left. I've just got like a few novellas, so I'm just like, I can't finish it. Just gonna sit on my Libby for ages.
There's a new the audiobook for the first book in the Ice Planet Clones series comes out on the 26th of December. But I don't know if we can read that because we haven't had the audiobook for Floor's Fiasco, which is the last Ice Home one.
You guys are making me want to spiral down this rabbit hole.
Do it.
But yeah,
join us.
I lied when I said there are like just the two series on like Not Hoth. Ice Planet Clones also takes place on that planet.
Oh, okay. Now that we've spent 5 minutes talking about alien penis, would anybody else like to bring up a conversation? Mel comes back and be like, why? All it was that there was a joke about whether she should make a half animal, half human Bookemon. Or no, half animal, half Bookemon or something. And mean that we'd have to read Animorphs to finish it. And then Paige was like, fuck you, can't it be Ice Planet with Fairies or Animorphs? Then the spiral continued of conversation.
I understand. I just pretty much assume that if I'm not here, you guys are going to go into alien porn just immediately. You know? So I wasn't surprised at all. Yeah, basically. I mean, me being here doesn't stop you, so.
I just realized that the Ice Home series is all on Hoopla, so can totes listen to that whenever the hell I want. So that's good. Well, maybe I'll do that for my includes an alien one instead, because I needed a new one to replace it. So Lauren's Barbarian is taking the place.
Yay.
Nice. Very nice. We've done our job, Erin. We can go now.
Yeah. I just like I feel like there's plenty of people that like have like gotten into Ice Planet Barbarian, but like what we really need to proselytize is you got to do all of the books, not just the base series.
I mean, I'm working on getting Paige into it. I chose to be nice and choose something else because I knew that someone else would pick it. So I wanted to give her the little heart attack before I changed my mind, knowing that someone else would pick it.
Yeah.
You should
No
have
one picked an Animals
together.
book though.
I am still swearing at Zoe and Amy for being like, oh, we're going to pick it for you, don't worry. And then both the fuckers don't pick the book Sarah reads. was not mentally, emotionally, physically, psychologically prepared for that bullshit.
They secretly conspired with each other against you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Love it.
Yeah, I was
very
going to
much
say
appreciate it.
that Crystal and Erin should have got together and been like, okay, which one of us is doing Ice Home, which one of us is doing Ice Planet, but all right. Cool.
No, but the thing is, you have to finish one before you can go into the other. You don't
What, they didn't-
necessarily, but the experience is better.
There is a read order, which is actually the read order that Meredith has done, where you do start Ice Home alternating in like further in, but it's not until like book like 15 or 16 or something of
Oh, okay. So I
something
just
in the
finished
teens.
19, so I should be
Yeah.
okay. Because
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
do
you're fine.
I didn't do any of the novellas from
No, I didn't
Ice
either.
Planet. I just because I was like, I don't need to read about their honeymoon, like, and
Yeah.
then after they've had a baby, like that's boring.
Well, they're great. I've read them. They are life changing, especially the second one. It's like changed my life. I'm a new person now. Trust me. It's great.
Oh, I believe you, definitely.
Brilliant writing. Oh my gosh. It's her best work, the second novella.
Is that one Ice Baby?
Yes,
I don't know.
it is.
That's a hilarious name.
I'm dying. The things I do to come like second last in readathons.
Oh god.
Better
You
than
get to
coming
say this.
last.
I sell my
Our team-
soul every time, and I never
Our team
win.
literally came last every round but one.
Oh, that would have been the round we came last. Because we came last one round.
Every round but one.
Yeah, only one, which was not bad.
You're welcome for the break that we gave you.
And it was only because I finished an 800-page book and like dragged us over the line, I think.
Yeah, that's rough.
So I managed to get a Jan and an April, but I don't have a Feb, March, May, or June book club after all that. We ended up on a massive spiral.
Oh,
Mel,
yeah.
what's your book club doing?
It doesn't exist anymore. Unless you mean the Hitchhiker's Guide, the read along.
Nope, did not mean that, but that's fair. I don't know why I thought you still...
I don't know why either, but that's okay.
I'm just that out of the loop, to be fair.
But you could read the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy with us, and that would count.
When does the read-along start, though?
January through to May or June, depending on whether we read the final book that's not technically written by Douglas Adams. I mean, is not, in fact, written by Douglas Adams. There's nothing technical about that.
See, this is the problem that I have, and I was telling this to them earlier, is there's so many book clubs that are doing like at least a trilogy, and it's January, February, March. And so if I do that, I'm going to get stuck in a cycle of having to read like 5 books across those 3 months to complete the readathon that I need to. So the book club that I need to. So I'm trying to go standalones, except for Jade City, because I needed to read that for a prompt anyways, so that it counts.
What are Ashley's Recreate Book Club doing? They're usually standalones or small series, aren't they?
I think
seen
she
her
is
announce
doing
them.
series. Yeah.
Now that I've said that.
Yeah, I think she did, but I don't know if she's now changing it because of this. I don't know.
Ooh, actually, I just saw that B&K, Brittany and Kelsey, are doing 1984 by George Orwell for February, so I'll do that.
Is Chloe still doing her crime scene corner? Because they're not usually series, because she does true crime, dark fiction, true crime, etc., etc. And there's...
Did I just hear an owl hoot, or am I going crazy? No?
She
Okay,
announced it. She's only done November through to January by the looks of it.
Oh, Chloe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll probably be one announcement coming up soon.
Like probably later.
Hey, neither. Nicole hasn't announced her 2024 books yet, has she? In the Dusty Book Sniffers book club?
No. The only thing I know of for sure is that her and Coda are hosting like an HP read along, but that's the only thing I know that she's doing.
Okay.
But they're not doing that until, I don't think that's even starting until like March. Because they're still trying to finish Wheel of Time.
Okay.
Ashley only has January, February, their series. So nothing else yet.
Right.
Mhm.
Like it's finishing a series, so she might do a standalone next.
Yeah,
We'll see.
got a little bit more investigating.
When I made the prompt, Wrens was still doing their book club, and like one of the main incentives was that I wanted to send people over to their book club.
Mm.
And
Aw.
then, which is understandable that they've got a lot going on, but I'm like, I'm going to shout it out.
Damn it.
I want everyone to go there. Because I had like a graphic made up, and theirs was like the first one. I had to like remove
Oh,
it. Yeah. But like I understand like why. It was a lot.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Has anyone read A Master of Gin?
Yes.
I haven't, but I've read the other things in the series.
Is it good?
Yes.
Okay.
I love P. Jellycloth's writing.
I just realised that it looks like Nell's doing it for their February Black Author
Oh,
book
very
club.
nice.
So I might do that instead of 1984 because I own them both.
Ash is deliberating on doing a prison healer series read along, but they're looking at it being after Hitchhiker's finishes. So that would either be June or July onwards.
And which book was that? Sorry, I've got.
The prison
The Prison
healer.
Healers
Ooh, I could
by
start
Lynette
that in
Noni.
June. I could start that in June. No idea. Guess what?
What?
Oh wait, no, I'm not allowed to say that yet. Hold on, never mind. Don't worry.
Wow.
You've done it now.
Now
We're
I'm
like,
not going to be able
what
to
is
sleep
it?
tonight.
That was great.
I was like, I want to shout it from the rooftops because I'm really excited about it, but it hasn't been announced yet, so I'm not allowed to say. It's just a really.
Oh, dear.
Okay, I can give you this much information, and if you want to read between the lines, then you read between the lines. A very special author that I am very, very obsessed with is going to be releasing signed copies of their new edition of their book, and I get to go to the signing.
Ooh, that's exciting.
That was very easy to read between the lines.
I'm trying to think of a really funny author to say, like, is it Chuck Tingle or something?
Is it who?
Oh, I thought it was Ruby Dixon.
Signing.
No, it's not Ruby. It's an Australian author.
Who wouldn't want to go to a Chuck Tingle signing? Do you see the videos of the author events he did when Camp Damascus
The
came
paper
out?
bag. It's a paper bag.
Or like I think it's a cloth bag actually, but yeah, like because he's
Yeah.
anonymous, like,
Yeah. Love it.
and the great
Yes,
like
yeah.
I love that like cloth sack suit,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Very much so.
No backsies. This mean.
I wasn't trying to be mean. I just realized I was like, I want to brag about this, and I'm like, I'm actually not allowed to because it's not announced yet.
That's so funny. Shall we do another sprinties?
Sure.
Shuffle. Yeah, all right, let's do that one. Brain. There. Do you want an hour or do we want to less? I just realized if I do need to change the time, we're going to lose our little peeps.
I don't.
So
mind.
it's
I don't mind.
an hour with these characters or adjusting and getting new characters.
I don't
I
mind.
mean, an hour will work, and then I'll probably head to bed. To be honest, so that'll get me enough time to edit and do what else I need to do.
All right, let's stick with an hour if everyone's okay with that.
Sure.
Gives me time to eat dinner too.
I'm going for the purple dude.
Purple.
Purple.
No.
Green.
Green.
Whoever just said that together were very in sync, and I very much appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna go with green, and helps if I'm actually on the screen. So here we go. Toodaloo, motherfucker.
Aw, I love the way they're running.
Go, little Santa, go.
Yeah, Yadi, we won.
Yahoo! How are we?
Good.
Addie decided to wake up and join the party, so.
Yeah. It's so exciting, isn't it?
I spent about 30 minutes trying to fight her down, and I was like, you know what? She can just come say hello to everybody.
Sounds good.
Hello.
We also had Ren join us while filling out their Bookemon spreads.
Nice. I found a March book. The Literature Book Club is doing Throttle by Lauren Asher. So I'll do that.
Nice.
Why, Cody?
Mm-hmm.
She's so grown up. Hello.
Hello.
So
She
big.
had her 18-month vaccination.
Hello.
That's why she's like not great. She's had a fever on and off for 2 days. So
Poor pet.
Poor little thing.
yes.
Ash is currently making dinner, so yeah.
Really?
Run off
Really?
whenever that's done, but I don't know how long it's going to be.
But that's fine. I'll probably call after this chatty bit. So I can get her to bed. As much as she knows
Chatty bit.
party time.
Someone is very chatty.
Yeah.
Can't even hear you, but she's responding to you.
So clever.
She probably just sees your mouth moving and she's like, all right, I got to talk back now.
I know what's happening. I know what this is. Hello, Meredith. Yeah, that's a Meredith. Yes, indeed.
It is all about Addie.
She just woke up too, yeah. This is why I can't sprint anymore, because otherwise she would just be like, I want to be a part of this. Why am I not a part of this? So
I need to
Anthony
be on the screen right now.
Yeah. But yes. Tell him how it is, hey? I tried to film a video yesterday and she was like in the beginning of it, and then she found a thing of screws because we're doing like renos at the moment. And she was just in the background and all you could hear was like and I'm like, I can't use this footage. I'm gonna have to refilm this.
She's just trying to help out.
Yeah.
She's
Exactly.
giving you some ambience.
Yeah, just Foley work.
All that ASMR for Meredith.
Huh?
No, I was just saying Addie shaking screws in the background of my video, and I couldn't use the footage. And I was like, it's just that ASMR.
No. Thank you.
Yeah. Pardon you. Oh, okay. You're allowed to burp. Elderly.
I'm trying to set up my main TBR organizer, and I'm just like done. Yeah.
Really? Okay. I have managed to get a book for everything except, I think. Oh no, I got the replacement one for the Alien. So I just need one for a book club for May and June. And
Yeah.
I need a book with a crustacean on the cover. Oh,
Big cups.
please don't flow up on the screen. You did that last time. No one wants to see that.
Oh dear.
Yeah, her cough's been making her throw up lately, so I'm just like, of course, we go live.
Poor Baba.
But yeah, a book with a crustacean on the cover. I was thinking I would just read the kids' book, Day at the Beach, and call it a day because it's got a crab on the cover. And then I was like, is that
Very
cheating?
fair.
Count.
No, it's not cheating. You can do that.
It doesn't count if I
Obviously, KU. That prompt.
Oh,
What did
sure
you
that-
find? Sorry.
I'm sure there'd be one in KU that would have it.
Yeah, somewhere.
Good girl, covering your mouth. Good girl. Yeah, I need to do some KU sleuthing and find like a shifter crustacean. Are you playing?
It's a hard one.
There's a small child on the screen. I have to play with them.
It's fine. She's loving it.
Ren's reading some crocodile manga, and on the cover there's a croc eating a lobster.
Nice.
I mean, that's
Mm-hmm.
And they do not want to check KU for some props. And that is fair.
yes.
Oh.
So all in all, how far along in the planning do you think you are, Paige? Like you've made progress tonight?
Yeah. Like, I sort of realized as I was starting that I'm the kind of person that can't overplan this because I will just burn myself out and be frustrated at restricting my reading so much to the set options that I've found.
Yeah.
And so I'm like having an idea and knowing that like I'm going to have to source, different things from my library, like keeping an eye on the book clubs and all of that. And download Meredith's Wish from KU by Karen Lee for the book involving wishes. It's a glorious time. Oh, Papa!
Want the pen? There you go. Don't draw on your face, please. Oh, you want a piece of paper? There you go.
Because I don't know who wouldn't want that.
Oh
Ooh.
my gosh. I feel like I should read this.
Yes, 100%.
I was struggling
What's
for
my
that
name
prompt.
in
Now
it?
I have a book.
There you go.
Yeah.
gosh.
I'm not actually sure, like, that's the Kindle edition.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I was planning on reading what's that book that's part of a 3 series? It's the first cover is brown and the second cover is green.
You gotta give me a little bit more to work off, man.
The Dave of Our trilogy. The Dave of
Oh
Our
yeah.
I was gonna read that.
Yeah, I'm reading Kingdom of Copper, but that didn't show up on any list as having wishes involved. Like, I know City of Brass does. But
I just assumed it had a gin in it, so it counted that it was wishes, but I didn't really look too far into it. But
once
if worse
to read
comes
it,
to worse and I read it and it doesn't count, then I will totally read Meredith's Wish.
It's only $97 on Amazon, guys.
Only
97.
For the physical copy, I'm assuming.
Is that all?
Jesus Christ.
Is that all? You spend more than that, Mel?
Absolutely.
At least
let's just
$150.
Addie
That's
has
on
some strong
Amazon.
opinions about that price.
Do you want to
I
come
mean,
down your
for that
opinion?
cover. Okay, it's $4 on Kindle.
Yeah.
Right?
It
you
might
should get
be
it.
better.
Exactly.
Get free delivery.
That's
Delivery's
right.
free. So
Exactly.
it is only $97.13. Exactly. During free shipping.
Oh,
But there's only one left.
Mm.
Oh,
that's
Gotta
probably
get on to
why.
that.
to get it.
That probably means there actually isn't one in the press is that because it's like actually out of stock, but they don't want to list it as out of stock.
Mhm.
Ooh,
I
speaking of,
Okay, go.
oh God. Oh no.
what?
I just got an Amazon message.
What?
Meredith, your
And?
present's arriving today.
As in a present
Uh-huh.
she got you or a present you got her?
A present I got her.
Oh,
Yeah.
today?
Yeah.
It means it, but usually you'll get there before 8. And what time is it over there right now?
8:30.
past
We don't
8.
really get delivery like on weekends or this late. So probably it'll get here tomorrow. It's probably just like sitting in the post office
Yeah.
to be shipped.
Let's...
Shipping here is like, I don't know, very basic. It's 9 to 5 weekdays kind of thing. No weekends. I got something once on a weekend and I was very confused. I'm like,
We got something this morning and we were like, but it's Sunday.
yeah,
What?
it never happens. It's when it's like a different, like not Ozpost, it's like comes through something
Yeah.
else. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it's
had
like,
Amazon stuff 7 days a week, but I did notice that Ozpost delivered on the weekend the other day, so I think they're
I
doing
think it's
Wait,
a Christmas hours thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I did
excited.
just-
Thank you.
I did just like want to butt in with like just some really important information for everyone. Now this isn't useful to fulfill a prompt because it doesn't actually have a crab on the cover, but I have found a book called Finding Their Mermaid, a reverse harem short story, where a humble chef, 3 crab shifter bikers, and a clan that needs saving. Asia tells the crab shifters, Fisk, Caspian, and Alon, that the only thing that will save their families from generations of barrenness is if they mate a mermaid, and they're on the hunt for her. Only they find Maddie, a human chef who checks all of their perfect mate boxes. Do they follow their passion and give up on saving their clan, or do they turn down their true mate? Crab shifters. A reverse harem with crab shifters. There's no
Very
crab
nice.
on the cover, but there's crab in the sheets.
Meredith,
Crab
do
in the
we-
sheets.
Meredith, do
Need
we
to make that a buddy read.
mermaid as a crustacean?
Look,
Uh,
probably no. But you know,
Um,
I feel like you
It's
deserve a
the
special badge
buzzword
for reading
in
that.
January.
To be fair, the abs on the cover are rock hard. They probably could count as a
if anyone was going to join the Moonstone team and was still needed to read a book for it, this does have a moon on the cover. So, you know.
Nice.
Does it? The edition I'm looking at doesn't have a moon on the cover. It's
The
just
one I'm
got
looking at.
three men with rock hard abs.
I
And
don't. I guess I'm looking at the discrete version of the cover. Like,
Oh, no. Like 3 rock hard. Wait, does it let me present? If I can.
it should.
Uh,
I might have to share it once it loads up.
there we
but-
go. This is the one I'm looking at.
I'm looking at it on Amazon, and they seem to have scrubbed that cover from Amazon.
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
It's like it's very disappointingly sanitized.
But they also have Finding Her Bear.
Finding
I'm
her
cursing.
there.
I'm cursing their bear. I don't know. It's the mermaid one is the second in the Shifter Beach series.
Yeah, but I just like bear. Like we've seen bear shifters before.
True.
I just
Yeah,
like I was
the
excited
crab
to find
shifters are-
crabs.
Something a
Yeah.
bit different.
I'm just happy you found me something for Buzzwordathon for January.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
have
I was
Nothing.
hunting for that
Oh.
today. I was like, I don't know what to do.
I mean, I feel like I could find you lots of things that would be better than.
sleep on the floor, so I should probably go be a good mum and put her to bed.
Okay.
She's fine.
Thanks. Thank you for joining us, though.
It's more the fact that if she falls asleep there and I try and transfer her, she probably won't
And
transfer.
then she, yeah.
Yeah. You're all good.
Oh, come
We'll
here.
see you
Poor
next time.
sweetie.
Oh no!
Bye.
I just picked her up and she threw up. Oh god.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
bye. Bye.
Oh dear. Poor Crystal. What am I I was looking at the Amazon cover. Oh. That is very different. What is I was not prepared for that. It's very, very benign. Like it's cute.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
very.
It's like a
Look at
really
that
nice
tell you
book.
anything.
Floppy.
Oh,
Like it makes it look like
Oh.
it's actually a good book. Like
oh my god! Cursing the Bears is blue.
It might be a good book, Meredith.
yeah, I actually think it's gonna be my favorite book of next year. I'm really looking forward to it.
They look so cute.
They do look really cute.
God
They
damn
look
it.
middle grade.
Yeah.
How misleading is that?
That's not concerning at all.
Sorry, cat. Didn't know you were there. Sorry, I just kicked the cat.
Oh dear. Well, that's
I'm sorry. She's yelling at me now.
unexpected. Oh, Ryan got their Bookemon today.
Yay!
Yay.
Congrats. I'm happy
Um,
to love it.
Ash's Secret Santa finally showed up to who it was meant to go to, and Tracy and Lola think they're doing deliveries for the weekends. Same as Ash. Wow, I can't get over those covers.
Mm.
That was not what I was expecting.
They're kind of evocative of like there is like, or I think there's actually a few like witchy rom-com that like have similar kind of covers.
Isn't it like the X?
Yeah,
No, it's not that. It's
maybe it'll recommend me
no,
similar
no, no,
books
no,
if
no.
I look at that. Yeah, like
because I know the one that
yeah. I might be thinking of Payback's a Witch a little bit, but I feel like there's one that's more like it even. But yeah, like these covers that are just like shapes.
Hex Appeal.
Yeah.
Is that the one that we're thinking of?
No, that's
No.
but like it's still got the kind of that vibe. Like I feel like the covers are deliberately trying to evoke these sorts of books.
Yeah. Oh, what an interesting turn of events for those covers. Yeah. Similar. Hello. Have fun cranking your audiobooks with Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, like it feels like this
The
is
rom-com.
this is the inspo. Yeah.
Interesting. It's just I don't know how I feel about them having middle grade to rom-com style book covers when it's like I suppose it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like they're likely to be on a shelf.
Where kids,
like just like physically on a shelf that a kid's gonna like come and like pick them up.
Yeah. And then if you want to have them on your shelves, you actually have relatively cute editions that don't have abs on the cover.
It doesn't look like you're a deranged pervert who wants to read about crab shifters.
I mean, here we all are, though.
I love not like
Talk about us like that, Erin. Shame on us.
I'm the one who like was searching for crab shifters specifically.
Who isn't? You know, live it up, guys.
And who like was like, oh, I'm not going to talk about the first book in the series because bear shifters, that's so boring.
So outdated.
So elitist. So elitist.
Crab shifters or nothing.
Yeah. Like if you turn into a mammal, like I'm not impressed.
Anyone can do that.
Yeah.
Someone else wanted. Pistachio heard about how everyone was loving Addie being on, so she was like, excuse me, what about Pistachio?
I am a fabulous pistachio, and you are a fabulous pistachio.
Mhm.
Fabulous.
Look at you.
Adore me.
I think I am done for prepping today. My brain has decided to waltz out of my ass.
That's fair enough.
Yep. I'm also very,
Very
tired.
impressive. Consider if your brain is that tired, I'm very impressed it managed to waltz out of your ass. But sorry, I have. Speaking of asses, do you
That's
mind?
fine.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Ren's got a very interesting question for you, Erin. What if the mammal shifter had an interesting peen?
I mean, that's definitely that definitely makes it more interesting. And I mean, I feel like there is a lot of potential with marsupials, because of the weird primitive pain situations. But just I just think it's more impressive if you shapeshift into an invertebrate.
What about a
Fair.
duck that has the corkscrew penis?
Sorry.
We're seeing a new side of Mel tonight.
Yep.
Oh,
I never
And you've got to
knew
wind
Mel.
yourself on.
Hmm?
If it's a corkscrew penis.
Oh gosh.
the visuals I'm having right now are flashbacking to the potato.
You're welcome.
You bastards. Why is it every live my channel just nowhere else does this happen?
I love that there are more than one. Duck,
Yeah.
Avian Shifter Book 1. How many are there?
I mean, stop letting me share my screen. A magpie.
Yeah, it's
Magpie
fine.
and duck.
Yeah, there
Oh.
should be a echidna shifter.
Echidna Shifter. That would be
And-
not very pleasant, I would imagine.
Only mildly, Tracy. Only
Very
mildly.
spiny. The best part about it is that you're all shocked that it came from me. If
Definitely.
Oh, all right. Dinner's a few minutes away. Do we want to do another sprint, or are we coolios for today?
up to you.
Don't get why this is duck related.
We'll have to read it so you can let us know.
Got a personal.
I think maybe we call it here, and Erin can just enjoy their episode. Cool. All right. Are we due to end and say fairly wells?
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you for holding
Thanks,
me accountable and getting my
Paige.
planning sorted. And thank you, Meredith, for answering all the questions that people chucked your way, and everyone for joining in
Thanks
the
for
chaos
having
that is
me.
my lives. I'll be back sprinting 10 a.m. tomorrow on Brittany's channel for Sprintness.
Same. Thanks for
Yeah,
remembering
wait,
me.
you're on tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Hi,
Did I fuck up my time?
No, that sounds right.
Oh, cool. Excellent. Because I knew that
Nice.
Nell was doing it, but I thought, anyway, cool. That's exciting. I'm so excited I get to see you again.
Yay! And then I can break your brain. I mean, nothing.
Yeah, I won't even have had coffee. Alrighty, thank you everyone for the sprints, and we will see you tomorrow and or the next time I decide to jump back on my bullshit.